guys, welcome back to my video. Today we are going to be reacting to what is it? Oh, we're going to be reacting to a true horror story. It's like a 5 true horror stories, but we're only going to listen to one because this one is like, I think it takes like 8 minutes for one of them, but like for the whole thing, it's like 31 minutes. And
I don't feel like doing all that. So
we're just gonna listen to one, and if this video gets like 100 likes, then I'm gonna do another one. So let's get started on this video. But why does he like have? Okay, we're just gonna find out later. But first, let's just get into this video. I'm gonna like lower this down because I don't want to like.
I was driving across the country for a kind of hectic trip. I had to get some things done for work at an office way up in Maine, and decided that while I was there already on the road trip, that I'd visit some of my friends and family on the East Coast. During my 4th day of driving, I was spending most of that day going through Pennsylvania. There were a lot of cool towns, but most of the drive was through nothing. And to get where I was going, it was taking me on a lot of side routes, which were these long and empty one-lane.
Why is like the driver's side on the like right side? Isn't it supposed to be on the left? Yeah, left. Or so? I think it's just because of the how it's videoed, but whatever. Let's just keep going.
Highways.
Just caught me off guard.
As it was getting late, rain started coming down, and my fuel was running low. I hadn't passed any gas stations in a while, so I figured there had to be one soon. But again, this road wasn't really going through any towns. I continued through the rain for another 30 minutes, and barely through the fog, I saw a sign for a gas station. And a couple moments later, it showed up ahead of me.
That gas station looks old. Like, nobody's there. It looks really old. It looks really old.
It was off the side of the road, nestled in the trees, and was really small. It only had 2 pumps and a tiny concession building behind it. Having no other choice, I pulled in and parked, getting out and opening up my gas tank. When I pulled the pump off and tried to insert my card though, it didn't work. I wiped the dusty screen and tried to see what it was saying, but it didn't say anything. It wasn't even on. I then went over to the only other pump, and it was also off. Frustrated, I looked around. With it raining and being well past sunset, it was really hard to make anything out. Sure, the place looked old and outdated, but so did a lot of other gas stations.
What do you mean so does all the other gas stations? Like there's Shell, there's QT, there's like all of those other ones that does not look rusty. So is 7-Eleven. They do not look rusty. And they don't look outdated like that one. There could be like a lot of other like gas stations that like are like rusty or like crusty nutty, but whatever. They like old or like outdated, but like some does not look like that one. And that one just looks creepy. That one just looks straight up creepy. Like, and there's trash on the ground. Like, I wouldn't even go there. If it was my like very, very, very last choice that I have to go with, then sure. But like, usually I would take like at least like a gas tank with me so I could fill it up without having to go through all this.
After a closer look, though, I noticed a small light inside the concession building. Hoping it was a worker that could help me, I stepped out from under the overhang covering the pumps and ran up to the door. Moisture was covering the entire glass door, so I couldn't see inside. All I could see was the light reflecting through the glass. I grabbed the handle and it screeched open. When I stepped inside, I immediately knew something was wrong. The store shelves were empty, and some even knocked over, and the place just looked like it was destroyed.
Then leave.
The light was coming from somewhere in the back, though, and was now clearly some sort of lamp or something. Definitely not a regular store light. I was only in there for a few seconds, and after seeing all of that, I quickly stepped back outside. I didn't know what was going on in there, but I knew it couldn't be anything good, and definitely not helpful for my situation. As I backed out of the store and into the rain, I turned around toward my car, but a person was standing next to it. They were completely drenched in water and were just looking around my car and into the window.
If you left your car keys in there, you're done for. Cause like if you locked it, you're done for. And if you left your keys in there with the door unlocked, you're also done for. So either way,
Shot
you're
a
done
look
for.
at me, then moved their eye.
You're done, son.
Hey, what are you doing? I yelled as I quickly made my way up to them. They behind long black hair. I turned back to look at the building. The front door was opened, and a man came out into the rain. He had time assessing the situation and instantly started running at me. The other person by my car just backed away as I got inside, but the man running didn't slow down. He came right up to my door and tried opening it, and as I pulled away, a loud metallic scrape vibrated through the car. I sped out of there and back onto the road, making it another half hour before my car ran out of gas. Luckily, I had cell service in the area and was able to get help. While I waited, though, I looked at the outside of my car and saw a huge line going across the door. It looked like the man had run a knife along it when I drove away.
What do you mean it looks like? What do you expect it to be other than a knife? You should have heard the screeching sounds.
A loud metallic. Police informed me later that night that the gas station I was at was not in service for at least a decade. Other than that, though, nothing else came of it. And what would have happened if I didn't get out in time is left to nothing but theories.
Child. Anyway, so.
Okay. That was creepy. Really creepy. That was 5 minutes, so I'm gonna just end the video off here. If it gets like 100 likes, I will do another one, but for now, let's just stop here. I hope y'all like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a huge thumbs up, and rate and go to the comments and rate how scary it was, like from a 1 to like not scary at all, and from a 10 being the most scariest video you've seen. So just rank it. So yeah, that's all for today's video. Stay golden.